Bum 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 bum. All right, guys, we're gonna get this thing started. Gonna be a fun one today. We're ripping some packs and then we're playing. Let's get right into it, everybody. Hello! Yeehaw to you and yours. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good everything. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. If you are joining us again, welcome for the first time. If you've never come by a stream, yeehaw to you and yours, guys. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna start by ripping some packs. I've got like 6 decks built that we're gonna play with today. Hopefully we can get to a lot of them here. There's so many I'm excited about. So let's get it started. Good to see everybody. Rich McCann, I see you there on YouTube. Hey, buddy. Tyranitar, hello. Rio Stark over there on Twitch. We got a lot of the legends here with us. Oh, I don't have a muck deck yet. I hate the new meta, says Abba Zappa in the chat. Abba Zappa, you're my only friend. I will say I don't hate the new meta. I actually really love this new set so far. But it's possible that after time it'll, you know, just feel like any other set, I guess. But man, I loved it. I'm having so much fun with this set. So I'm sad to hear that you're not enjoying it, because I think this is like, this might be one of my favorite set releases they've had. I think it's so cool so far. I'm trying to think which ones I've liked better. I really enjoy this one so far, but we'll see. You never know. It's early too, right? Picky Peck. We're looking for Tapu Lele and of course some other cards here, just like some more art and stuff. You love the impact of Rare Candy? Me too. I think Rare Candy's been great. Blastoise. Shiny. Shiny Blastoise. A shiny boy. Acerola. We need Tapu Lele. I think it's like the only card we actually need. That might be the last card to actually finish the set. Ooh! I have a Passimian deck we're gonna play today. Looks like this 2-star art just made it in there. Looks like it, everybody. Tapu Fini. Not exactly what we're asking for. Tapu Fini. I used that gift code and I pulled my second Rainbow Solgaleo. Dang, that's awesome. I don't have a single one. That's very cool. I don't have any of the crowns, and I don't have... I've got Lunala, actually. Full art Rainbow, which is really cool. Spragels about to pull another immersive Lily even from Lunala. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. For sure. Execute Tauros, Alolan Rattata, Vikavolt. We need that Tapu Lele. I want to put it into a Psychic deck, but I have a Psychic deck without it that I think will be pretty strong. Could be pretty cringe too, because it's got Mewtwo in there. So we're yes, yes, finally pulled so many packs here. Finally got it. I think that might be the last basic one for our set. Oh. Alolan Marowak too? Let's go. Not bad, not bad. Still looking for some nice art hits here. Alolan Muck EX. I really wish Lunala was good. I bet there's some good Lunala decks. Make it a Alolan Marowak deck? I need to at some point, for sure. Oh wait, we're still missing one other. What are we missing? What are we missing? Hold on here. DM3, thank you for the deck suggestion, buddy. I'll definitely try to get to it today. I don't know if I don't know how many deck suggestions I can get to today, because it's not going to be a super long stream, but I'm going to put it on the list for you. DM3 always coming through with the very cool decks. We've got 2 Alolan eggs, 2 lines of Zarena, only 1 middle. Oh, nice. I have a Zarena deck. Maybe we'll just try that one. That sounds pretty fun. What are we missing? And what sets it from? We are missing Alolan Executor from Lunala. Okay, cool. Cool. We'll keep pulling. I can't believe it's always a card like that, isn't it? 2 Lunala, Cosmog, Giratina. That's very close to what I'm running. I just don't have Tapu Lele yet. I just got it, but I didn't have it before, right? Ooh! Enjoy! Nice full art. Or excuse me, nice immersive to start the day. We got Jug on stream too. You gotta know we get Jug on stream, baby. Pop Leo. Oh yeah, we need another pre-marina too. I saw this at 8 Mile, yeah. I mean, will I ever beat the allegations? I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'll ever beat the allegations. Oh, I thought it was Tapu Lele, full art. You manifested, bro. I did. We still need that Executor, if the devs are still listening. Wishy-Washy. We played Wishy-Washy yesterday. Such a fun deck. I love the Wishy-Washy deck, dude. I got a video coming out with that today. Devs are, yeah, the devs are listening. What's up, Drifted Breath? Oh, yeah, what did you have from yesterday? Drop it in the chat again. I had it on my notepad here. Marini, Wishy-Washy. Do I have Rainbow Lunala? I have Rainbow Lunala, but not Solgaleo. Yeah. Ooh, we got Beware. I needed that too, apparently. I forgot about that. Have you done any Rayquaza decks? We have not. We played around with one yesterday. I've got one that I'm going to be using today. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Tapu Lele. Ooh, full art. Full art Lima. Let's go. I have this in a deck today too. Beautiful. That's awesome. Limboins. Nice fart. That is a weird way to say full art, BC, but I can't argue that you're correct in saying it like that. I don't think I like it. It's Illima. Sorry, Illima. Illima. It's not Ligma. It's not Ligma. Let's see what we're doing here. I know it's not. Illima. Thank you. Is it Illima? Or is it like Ille or Illy? Spragels, did I see the rank 3 deck? I don't think so. I've seen, like, people post decks everywhere. I don't think I've seen the rank 3 specifically. It's not Ligma, Dr. House. Yeah, I remember that episode. Pewku Mewku has a hard sounding U. Isn't that what I'm saying? Pewku Mewku? Where do you guys go to trade? I have no friends. We have a trading section on the Discord. Like Koopa? Not Koopa. It's... Oh, it's Puku Mewku? Puku Mewku? Is that what it is? Pyukumuku. Isn't that what I'm saying? What am I saying differently? Pyukumuku. Am I hitting the U too hard? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm missing. I don't know if I'll get it. You say Pyukumuku. It's Pukumuku. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I get what's happening. I will not be able to correct this. I don't think. I think I'm too set in there, but Blastoise. Shiny. Week 10. You'll learn? I don't think so. I don't think I will. Ah, here we go. Meow Zarena line. Oh, okay. Let me get it on there, Drifting Breath. I have... Wow. Maybe I... Let me look at... I have a Meow Zarena line. I bet it's almost the same as that. Maybe you incepted my brain. I'll show it to you here in one sec. I corrected you on how to say Azu, remember? Ah, I do remember that. Yeah, I was saying Azumarill wrong. I was saying Azumarill, but it's Azumarill, which I don't like as much. Let's see. Marowak. Do we have that one? Yeah. Lycanroc, Hariyama, Skitty. Pyukumuku. I don't know. Did I get it? Did I get it? I'm not gonna get it next time. This is a really weak 10. They're throwing a lot of these Alolan Marowaks at us. I wish that card was better. I wish that card was a little better. Can I please read YouTube chat? I do all the time. I do all the time, buddy. What do you want me to read? Is there something I missed that you think is important? I can't respond to every single comment, but I try to read the chat. You know? Shuppet, Alolan Vulpix, Hariyama. Like people are saying hi. I see that. Hi, guys. I read the chats, though. But yeah, it's hard to get every single comment. Read his horoscope? Alright, what are you? I'll tell you what's going on with you today. We're still looking for that Alolan Executor. Can I get a shout out? No. Can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do. Can you play Wishy-Washy for 5 hours? I would love to, David. Honestly, we had almost a 100% on Wishy-Washy yesterday. Until one deck, we ran into one deck we couldn't beat. Time to craft? Yeah, I know. But if I craft, then I can't craft my Crown Rare as fast. Can I at least say your YouTube name? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. I don't know how to help you. The secret missions in this set are crazy. Can I say your full legal name? Yeah, of course I could say your full legal name. What was the Wishy deck? It was like, it's just a basic Wishy-Washy. I open over 80 Solgaleo packs and I can't get Solgaleo EX. That happens sometimes. First day of me opening, I didn't get Incineroar, Decidueye, Crabominable. Who else? I got Lunala and Solgaleo day one, but I didn't get a lot of what we needed. Gosh, these 10s are weak. For everyone saying I get like insane luck, look at these 10s, man. We're getting nothing here. So many Alolan Marowaks. Oh my gosh. I think we're stuck in an Alolan Marowaks tunnel right now. We're not going to be able to get out. Got the Crown Lunala this morning. That's awesome. Pukumuku. It's a sign, maybe. Maybe. Dude, we're on nothing. Did I get my daily crown rare yet? Not yet. Am I the only one who disliked this set besides the rare candy? There are some people who don't like it. Yeah, for sure. Dude, people need to watch this set of polls. For everyone who says how lucky all my polls are, this is what it's normally like, by the way. This is what life is normally like pulling cards. Ooh, Minior. I haven't seen this one yet. That's cool. 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, 80 HP. Okay. That's a pretty card. You forgot to ask the devs what to give you. They know what to give me. They know to give me good cards. Ghastly. We didn't have that one yet. Morlul. You got a God Pack yesterday? Chill. Oh my gosh, Matty Matt. You chill. Dude, chill. You got a God Pack yesterday. You've only spent $10,000 in this game. Chill. Cosmog. Alright, we're gonna start playing some games here. Shiny Ghastly, yeah baby. Finally hit Crown Rare. I was hoping for Solgaleo, but got Lunala instead. Nice. Either way, getting a crown is really cool. Dang, dude, it's like a Alolan Marowak jump scare around here. Cowboy, can you tell DNA to make it so we can use all together pack points? I don't think they'd ever do that, but I'll tell them. I talk to them daily. Talk to him every day. It's your job, chill. Matty Matt. Take a breath, man. You're okay. You know? Wipe your tears, my sweet boy. It'll be alright. We gotta be getting close on pack points, right? What are we at? 20. Okay, we're at 2,000. Okay, cool. Let's make some content and play decks. Let's go! Alright, let me show you what we got, guys. We're loading. We're loading. It's satire. LOL. Chill. All right. I'm sorry, man. You're gone. I can't do it anymore. If you come back after your timeout, like, you know, be different. All right. Let's see. We got some of these. We gotta clear these out. A Trump deck win? Oh, they do look like Trump, don't they? Do you think that's intentional? It doesn't look like almost anything else but Trump. At some point they were like, this is Trump. All right, here's what we got today so far, and I've got some decks from the chat here. So let me see how close we were to this Zarena deck. This is what you had. You had, it was 2/1/2 Meow plus Zarena lines. So you have 2 Zarenas plus 2 Candy, 2 Erica, 1 Cabbage, 1 Cyrus. What's 1 Cabbage? Leaf Cape? Okay, so I've got 1 line of Zarena here. Alright, let me see what I can fix that. And then we've got DM3 with the Zarena deck as well. We'll play those in a sec here. I want to start... What do we want to start with? Oh yeah, people are obsessed with Lycanroc right now. Let's play a little Lycanroc. I was going to start with Incineroar, but let's play a little Lycanroc. This is... there are a few ways to build this. I'm starting with Lycanroc Rampardos. So the thought behind this deck, right, is... Let's get it here. So the thought behind this deck is you guarantee to start with Rockruff, and you can move that right into Lycanroc, and then you build your fossil on the bench from there. Do I not have a skull fossil in here? Where are my skull fossils? Hold on. How do I have this without my fossils? I built this earlier, and I had my fossils in there. What happened? There must be something I put in there different. Because I'm building all these decks. We've got Lele, Red, Cyrus, Iono, Professors. What am I missing? Oh, that's what I did. That's what I did. I put Cranidos. And bumped my fossil. So it's like, how did I do that? Alright, cool. Cool. That's what we did, everybody. Which version of Lycanroc is better? I don't know yet. No Cranidos is good. The concept is to get it with rare candy. That's the idea. Maybe one Cranidos. Maybe one Cranidos. Yeah, you could be right. You always start Rockruff with this deck. It's guaranteed. You run one Cranny? Okay. One Cranidos. Do you have some tips for deck building? My tips would be... have an idea. Like, how does your deck win? Right? Could this be a no Pokeball deck? We only have one. It could be a no Pokeball deck, though. And I know that sounds basic, but you should have an idea of how your deck wins. And once you have that, then you go, okay, so this is how this deck wins. How does it play into, like, the common decks I see? If you have that in your brain, I think you'll at least start off pretty good. And then I would see, like, what's popular in the meta, like, what's doing well. And then when you play, like, sometimes I'll play a deck that I'll see, like, do well in a tournament or something. And I'm like, what do I like about this? What do I not like about this? And once you kind of, like, start to do that a little bit, I think you'll get a hang of, like, what cards work well for you, what kind of play style you like. Like, for instance, I love Mars. There are sometimes I'll put Mars into a deck that maybe other decks would not have run it. So things like that. Like, I would start to figure out, like, how do you like to play? And then when your deck is bricking a lot, or when you run into situations where you're like, I just feel like I can't win with this, like, what are the cards that you feel like are always clogging up your deck, and start pulling those out, you know? Guzma. Doom, doom, doom. The funny thing is, that Guzma actually, it puts us closer to a position to get extra damage with Lycanroc, right? Unfortunately for us, we are currently bricking on this deck. But Lycanroc delivers a nice 70 damage here. Spragels, I've been playing double Lucario Rare Candy Gallade Rampardos. That sounds pretty fun. I like it. What's my favorite deck so far? Crabominable Araquanid was so fun. Crabominable Araquanid, Wishy-Washy, Ooh, Decidueye. We have a Decidueye deck that was just so much fun. Oricorio is like one of my favorite cards to be added to the game in forever. So, yeah, lots of really cool ones. We need a card. We get this at least. That's something. That Alolan Raichu is going to come out and be a real problem. And unfortunately for us, we don't have any of our fossils yet. So Alolan Raichu KOs Lycanroc here. And I can't get it in one, I don't think, right? I can only do... Well, if they don't have Cape, actually, maybe I could get it in one. Now that I think about it. Ah, that's game. If they didn't have Cape right here, we can actually get this Alolan Raichu in one. But without Cape, but with Cape, they go up to 160, and I can only hit for 140. Oh, never mind. They didn't even have it. I thought they had it. Thought they had it. Comms here doesn't help us. We just still don't have our fossil. Now, if they Alolan Raichu, we're in a great spot. Do we need comms? It's there so I can use the second Lycanroc or Rockruff to comms Rampardos. So do we need it? Maybe not. But there are times it would be useful. It's not the most necessary thing. There's a possibility we could switch it for maybe another Iono. That might be the call. Yeah, the deck almost needs 2 Ionos. I think you're right. 2 Ionos would be quite good. But it's to comms your guy here. What do we hit him with red, right? Is that enough? Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. But we'll play it around with it a little bit. We might tweak it a little. This is just kind of the first brush I had of it. What were the revisions to the Solgaleo Excadrill deck you talked about wanting to make? Well, I want to make a Solgaleo Magearna deck. That was my first thing, Benji. Or Benj. It might not be Benji. So, that was the first thing I wanted to make. Does this deck run Pokeballs? 1. We have 1 Pokeball. Yeah. Decidueye Spiritom's kind of crazy. It's really good with Lurantis as well. We played it with Greninja. It was so fun. Starting Rockruff. Comms would be better if you had Cranidos to trade. Not really. I'd rather have another Iono than Cranidos. Because the issue in a deck like this is not whether or not you get Cranidos. It's whether or not you get your fossil. So I don't think the Cranidos is that useful. I don't think it's bad. You could definitely run it, but the issue is not whether or not you get Cranidos, it's whether or not you get the fossil usually. Starting rough here. Starting rough. Rayquaza EX. Do you run both water and grass energy? We did both. We did both. Draco Meteor is scary. Cyrus, Skull Fossil. Okay. I think we have... I can't KO in 1 with Lycanroc. I only do 70. I think, especially to survive here, I have to pull the other Lycanroc right now. And then comms. Bum, bum. This will be tough. They've got 2 rays. They're ready to hit next turn. I could... Rampardos can soak up a lot of damage. I could try to keep one Lycanroc in the active and do some damage here. They're going to retreat. We have a possibility of a red. We could also retreat into Rampardos, but we can't do enough damage. Rayquaza's at 160. Oh, no, I could do... No, I can only do 150. Here comes the hit with Rampardos. Or, excuse me, hit with Rayquaza. How bad is it for us? Oof, that's pretty bad. How much does Lycanroc hit for? I don't know. Lycanroc hits for 120, right? They're weak to lightning, which we don't have. I could Iono. It gives us a small possibility to grab a card we're looking for. I think I just got a head smash here. I could red, but I kind of need to save the red for the other one in case it comes in. Let's see. Depending on how this goes, this could be the end of the game. They're trying to power their Alolan Raichu right now. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. I could Lily this. It gets me up to enough, right? And then I could Lily Cape. This gets me up to 110. I'm gonna take the KO here. I'll be down at 60. I've got Cyrus for the Pika. So now that they kept Ray in, we should be pretty set here. Other Ray goes down with red, and Cyrus gets Pikachu. There's a Alolan Raichu. There's other Alolan Raichu. We still get that one. And Manaphy. For whatever it's worth. Okay. We can just get him with red here. Hooah! We got him. That was scary. Got tough. Got tough. But we got there. We got there. Do you think Greninja Darkrai Druddigon is valid? It's still probably a decent deck, Ryu. Came to say your God Pack was better than you rated it. I got one this set. 2 Full Art Vulpix, Full Art Turtonator, Shiny Wartortle, and Muck. Oh, no. Oh, that's a tough one. No rank today? We might play rank today. Yeah. Just when we're first piloting a deck, we just bring it into random. Rockruff. This one we have Rampardos Rare Candy. So we have a good start if we can hit our fossil. With the professors, that's very possible. Puku Muku. Puku Muku. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. You've had better luck opening Lunala so far? I had better luck Solgaleo this set. Your God Pack was 5 1-star shinies? That's not right. You should be able to write to the devs there. Yeah, I hope next set is 6 weeks as well. I would really like that. Cyrus Red. I feel like Meowscarada isn't as good now as it will be later in the format. You're probably right, because you see less EX Pokemon all the time. People are trying out a lot of new decks, right? Darkrai. Got a lot of cards. None of them help us this second. It's nice that Rockruff helps thin the deck, but you still got to pull that fossil, which is always tough, you know? I hope the next set has Primarina EX. Me too. Me too. Mm-mm. 6 weeks does feel like a perfect time for each expansion, but we'll see. They might do it just like every ranked season, which I think is just month to month, right? We get Cape and Comms. Well, interesting. I could comms out the Rampardos for our other card, but then at the same time, the Pokeball will find it. Next set is probably Ultra Beasts. I think they could definitely do more, but they've done it many times where they don't kind of stay in that sort of set. But the mini sets, I feel like they often are like, okay, this is Space Time Smackdown, and then the mini set's about what you'd expect, right? Here's our Skull Fossil. Yeah. This is tough. I could comms the Lycanroc right now. I guarantee... Well, I don't guarantee it. Who knows what we get. I think we still have to wait. We're going to take some damage here. I have to play it like this and try to get Darkrai with Rampardos. They don't KO me with just the Nightmare Aura, which is good. They could get us if they can rare candy a Greninja, though. Have you tried Crabominable? We did. We played it yesterday. It was really fun. I agree. If they rare candy, it's over for us, I think. Ah, they got it. Yeah. They got it. GG. Doo-doo-doo. Is Darkrai still good? Darkrai is good, yeah. Darkrai's really good. I think Darkrai Giratina will still be a top deck. Anyone else fight Charizard rare candy? I do run into a lot of Stoke Char. Yeah. Magna Carta, thank you for the Prime. You're taking back the aviator glasses from Jeffrey Dahmer. Respect, that's the plan. Yeah. The plan is to look like a serial killer while I play Pokemon Pocket. Oh, we need another Lycanroc. Use Crabominable if you're facing Candyzard often. That's true. Crabominable is really fun. We were playing it with a Araquanid, and it's like, that's a blast, dude. It's a really fun deck. Cape and the Ghastly. They could go right into Gengar, obviously. Hit us for 20. Let's see what we get. Rare Candy, Pokeball. Okay. Pokeball gives us the other Rockruff. I will pull the other Lycanroc here. I'm gonna rare candy right now so they don't disrupt my hand or something. I'm letting them know what we're doing. I don't mind it. This pulls our other Lycanroc, thins our deck pretty good. Only 9 cards left in our deck now. And we've used our Pokeball and a Professor's. I can Rampardos for 130 next turn. Iono. See, that's exactly why I'm like, do this right now. They're going to try to power Gengar on the bench. What's this put me down to? I'm at 10 from 60, so this brings me up to less health than Haunter, right? I get the Haunter KO here? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. I can even get the Haunter KO with a cape. Let's go. So with Lycanroc, you just have to try to manage your HP, right? You want to be lower HP than them so that you can get 100 damage. That's what you're looking for. So there are times where I might not throw a cape or something like that on, just if it like makes my HP breakpoint kind of weird. I just opened my pack's got an immersive Guzman. Great. It's Guzman now. Okay, so they go straight into Scary Gengar. Luckily for us, we've got 2 ways to do damage to this, right? I could retreat right now and hit with Rampardos, but we're hitting for 100 here. I'm not too stressed about it. It's going to be hard for them to heal up enough to get out of Rampardos here. They need Cape, gets them to 90. Lily would get them to... Lily's 60, right? Gets them to 140. Pew. Gets them to 130. GG. GG! Gengar! Oh, pow! Sorry to scare everybody at home with a... Sorry about that, guys. Every once in a while, you know, you're just playing and these... Sorry about that. I know it can be scary. I know that can be scary. I'm not trying to freak you guys out, but it's coming for you. It's coming for you, guys. How long have I been streaming? What games do you start with? I kind of started during the pandemic, basically. That was basically when I started. Can you see the deck list? Sure. Oh, an ad popped up on Twitch. It didn't even tell me it was coming. That's so annoying. Here, guys. I'll show the deck while this ad rolls on Twitch. 2 Rampardos, 2 Lycanroc, Rockruff, Pokemon Comms, couple of rare candies, Pokeball, Skull Fossils, Giant Capes, Professors, Cyrus, Iono, Red, and Lily. So, did he slab? He probably would have won if he slabbed. Slab wins every game. There's a deck I'm running to climb, and I'm scared to tell you because I'm afraid you'll make a video on it. If it's good, I would like to make a video on it. I would, of course, give you credit. But if you don't want to share it, do not share something that you don't want people to take. I always make videos on things that I think are fun and exciting. You know? You can rare candy fossils. Yeah, baby. We jugged it. Ads are done on Twitch. So, guys, there's the deck list if you were asking for it. I've not tried Passimian yet. I have a deck for it today. Got a deck for it today. Let's go. Let's play a couple more with this. This deck is really good. It's really good. I think you could tweak some things in it, but I do find it to be very solid. I think my phone shut off. I don't know what it did. Maybe it's trying to update without my permission. My iPhone's always like, the second I plug it in, it's like, I'm updating, dude. You won't let me otherwise. Is 2 Pokeballs not necessary anymore? Not in a deck where you guarantee to pull 1 basic. You only need 1 Pokeball. Boom, boom. I can put down a couple of Skull Fossils here. Professors. Comms. Boom, boom, boom. Have you seen Fossil Chatot? Yeah, Fossil Chatot was one of the first kind of ways to shuffle fossils around. Mankey. Could be mean. Pokeball. That's good. We have our other Rockruff. We're gonna need it. Because that thing's gonna KO us. I don't know if we got... We're gonna need a cape or something here. We could maybe get a rare candy, but we're already running out of options because that's gonna... It's gonna Primeape next turn. It's gonna KO Rockruff. I can give it a Skull Fossil. Like, I can give it one to buy a little time. Oh, they didn't even need to. Okay. Boom, boom. Well, I think I'm gonna set this here. Other Lycanroc. Okay, so we can comms for the Rampardos when we need it. I have a Lycanroc. I need a cape to be able to fight, though. We're probably just cooked here, but if I can get Rampardos, we might be able to get out of this situation. We have 8 cards left. We just need the rare candy here. Okay, they're giving us a turn. This is interesting because now that they gave us that turn, we actually can make a few plays that are not bad. So here's what we can do. I can discard this, bring up Lycanroc. I can pick up a KO with it, while at the same time I can comms our other Lycanroc to guarantee Rampardos. Rare candy, the Skull Fossil. And if I cape the Lycanroc, we survive a full hit from even a damaged Primeape here. Not a bad start. Not a bad turn for us. If they have Skull Fossil, they crack us in 1. Dang, they do. They go down if they do this, though. They have to Sabrina. Oh. Wait, what am I not understanding here? What does that do? Huh. Okay. We get a KO, we go down to 100. Mankey can't hit me for 100 until it takes damage. I'm not gonna, like, put a Rocky Helm or something on. So... we get a KO. They Primeape. Primeape hits for what without extra damage? Is it 50 or is it 40 or something like that? It's like 40, right? And it's like plus 60 if it has damage on it. Yeah, GG's. That was a great, like, setup for us there near the end. And this was a situation where I talked about this earlier where that comms is so important for this deck sometimes because you can pull extra Lycanrocs into your hand using Rockruff, and then that comms right there will actually be able to set up the Rampardos play as soon as you pull candy. What kind of mic do I use? This is an Elgato Wavelink. I used to use a Shure microphone that I actually loved, but it was something about it was, I think, freezing my streams. All right, we'll switch off this deck here in 1 sec. It was my phone updating, you monster. This phone loves to update. It's all it does is update. Apple AI intelligence is like, time to update again. We're so smart. Have I gone up against Vikavolt yet? No, I've not. Have I played Oricorio Luxray? No, I haven't played it yet. That sounds like a fun combo. I think Oricorio combos with a few decks in some really cool ways. Some people were kind of iffy on it to start. I think because whenever you hear like, this is nuts, people are like, no, it's not. The only thing that's nuts is what I think is nuts. But it actually is a really cool card. It's not like the most meta thing in the game, but it's a real meta shaker. It makes like deck building very fun. Android for life. I do have an Android. I use for work. Red. Okay. I'm gonna pretend like I want to keep this guy alive. Do I even pretend? I'm not gonna pretend. I decided against pretending. Do you work? I thought you were a streamer. Oh yeah. That's my work. So I have a Galaxy, and it's like often better for like getting like games early and stuff too. So this is gonna be interesting. They're right. I am gonna KO them. I do, although I could keep Lycanroc out here. If I keep Lycanroc out, I do how much damage to him? I do 100. I might be able to get a sneaky KO with Lycanroc right now. I could get 1 KO on Darkrai. Then Rampardos is poisoned. They could KO Rampardos. Rockruff wouldn't be poisoned at that point. I'm gonna go for it, but this could be bad. Honestly. Oh wait, do I have all of here? I don't know. I'm gonna take the KO. They're basically threatening me to KO me right back. But I think I'm just gonna take it. Do I want a Lycanroc? I don't know. I might need to pull the other one. Although they do 60 no matter what, so I have to Lycanroc. Okay. We get 1. They KO back the other way with Clodsire. If they don't have Claude, we win, obviously. If they do have Claude, which I'm guessing they do, we're going to have to get something with Lycanroc. Luckily, I don't have to attack right away. I could power another Rampardos, possibly. But I think the Clodsire is going to be able to take us here. They can't poison Lycanroc, so I get a turn. There's Rockruff. I think we Iono here. Professor's Cyrus. Not what we're looking for. Okay. They do poison you? No, they don't. Not until we hit them. They could Sabrina me, though. That would probably be game. We got 8 cards. 3 of them in a row. Like, if we can get Candy, Rampardos, Skull Fossil. I have another turn here with Lycanroc. They need Sabrina right now. If they have Sabrina, I don't think I can get out of this. I might be able to, like, skate by without it. There's Sabrina. Yeah. That should be game. Now I have to get Rampardos. Even if I get it, I only hit 150. So I don't think I can get out without red here. I don't think so. Let me think. And I don't have red anymore. We might just be stuck. You do nothing. I think because Cape is on Lycanroc, I can't make Rampardos work. I even have the combo. Yeah, they're just going to beat us. GG, buddy. GG. With red, you do 150 to Rampardos? No, I do more because they're weak to fighting. GG. We could get them with Rampardos and red. Close. They had to have every single card they had, and they had them. They had to have Zarena there. They had to have Clodsire turn 2. They had to have every single card they had, and they had it. When they had it, it was bad that they had it for us. With Poison Barb, it's more viable. Oh yeah, Clodsire. It is. Clodsire Darkrai was always kind of felt like the play around it, right? Rockruff. We're definitely going to need to get Rampardos online here. You're getting hard carried by Solgaleo Skarmory. That's a fun one. We got 2 Skull Fossils too. We could get 2 Rampardos going. Incineroar hurts themselves for 10, so they go down to like what, 170, right? They have a big amount of HP. Yeah, they go down to 170. So I can't get them in 1 with Rampardos. It would be nice to hit once with Blood Moon. Captain Lewis, thank you so much for the 27 months, dude. Legendary. Thank you, buddy. They could KO Rockruff here. We have Lycanroc. This is interesting. We have other Lycanroc. Well, now we definitely Lycanroc. I could just power the other one too. There's no point. If they evolve, they can only hit me for 30 plus burn. Or I guess they could get me with Torracat, right? What does that one do? That one's like 40. I'm guessing they're evolving here. Yeah. Here's Incineroar. So they hit me for 50 here. Luckily, we get to do some damage to them. And they're going to have to hit me again. So, not bad. What does red give us? Red gives us 120. I mean, I'm just going to take it right now. They got 50 HP left. I can play around a Skull Fossil for a turn. 110. Now I can't use Lycanroc. It needs to be Rampardos. We need rare candy. Cyrus, not good. Oh wait, that doesn't matter. Well, nothing I can do. Okay. They gave us a possibility. Let's see. 6 left. 1. Oh, it's Lele. Oh, heartbreaker. Oh, GG. So close. So close. Almost had it. 2 capes there. Bummer. Close. That's that Incineroar all trainers deck, basically. Why didn't you place your fossil after he knocked out the Lycanroc? It made no difference. You blocked yourself from attacking with ramp if you got it. How? What do you mean? Solgaleo is so bad? Oh, it's a really good card. What do you mean? How did I block myself from attacking? I'm not sure I understand. Because you would have to place energy on Lycanroc to retreat. You had 0 on board. Oh yeah, but I guess. Oh, you're saying why didn't I put the fossil in the active? Oh, because he. I mean, it's fine either way though, right? I was just trying to buy myself more time to get the card. That's all I'm doing. But it's like it's kind of like the same either way. I guess you're right. I wouldn't have been able to do it that very turn. But maybe it's the stronger play if we top deck it, right? I can't remember what I can't remember what this guy hits next turn, but I would kind of like him to try to do it. Okay. He might go right into Machamp. He could do the basic Machamp, which hits for 2 energy. Hey, Derpenbrand, thank you so much for the 2 months, buddy. Appreciate you. So they're going to have to decide whether they want to attack the active spot or not. I'm guessing they don't here. They're going rare candy. So it has to be, yeah, it has to be that Machamp. Which we've got to do some damage to now, but then we go down, right? Into another Rockruff. Or I just... Rockruff hits for 70. I could let him KO a Skull Fossil. I might have to just let him KO a Skull Fossil here. If he hits... He can't get 3 energy, so he could hit Rampardos for 70. I could let him KO a Skull Fossil. That's probably the play. Let's see. If he doesn't KO it, obviously we can just discard it. So they're going to KO it, I'm guessing. It's interesting seeing rare candy on a card like this, right? What about 1 Incineroar, 1 Drampa, 2 Mimikyu? I'd have to look at it. How does, I don't know if that's going to be better than Incineroar, but it could be interesting. This brings us down to 100. No, it brings us down to 80. Is that right? Rocky Helm. Yeah, Geo can give him the win here on the other Machamp. Other Machamp, Geo. They'd have to have Machamp and Geo in their hand right here, but it's not impossible. They have Machamp with a Rocky Helm. They're going to get it right there. I can't do enough damage to it yet. 150 is a lot of HP. I could Giant Cape the Lycanroc. I can only hit for 100 though with Lycanroc. Next turn they hit it for 70. Yeah, I think they just get us here. GG's. That's a fun deck. Just Machamp. You want to build a Passimian deck with that Machamp? That's a cool one to do. They did Halucha dirty. Yeah, Halucha's not super solid. It's true. I did play Wishy Washy yesterday. Rare Candy is so fun, man. It's such a wild card. You can make so many decks because of it. Not people already doom posting about new cards. I mean, it's just how everything goes. I'm not surprised. Weedle. Did I see promo Rayquaza? Yeah. It's a cool card. Could wait one turn for our professors here, so we don't draw a Lycanroc. Should I change comms for a rare candy? In what deck? And maybe, right? Okay. GG. We win. The thing is, they know that that's what I just did. Well, they may not know the card, but there's no question that's what I just did. They can't hit me there. Because they know we have Lycanroc. I swapped comms with Rare Candy and Infernape Moltres. Really good. I mean, Rare Candy's amazing, yeah. I just dueled someone playing Lightning Oricorio Pachirisu EX, and I used Lucario EX, Passimian EX. It was a satisfying win, especially with my key winning cards being Guzma and Sabrina. Oh, cool. Sounds fun. Okay, one more. But one more of these. We got some decks to move on to. This is a really fun deck. It, of course, like any fossil deck, you can still brick with it, but it's pretty dang strong. You're 13-5 with Incineroar. Yeah, we have an Incineroar deck ready to go. We'll have to play that too. I've got some viewer requested decks. I don't know how many viewer requested decks I'm going to be able to get to today, though. Definitely try to get a couple. Froakie. I see Yeehaw as a chat rule, so I've come to Yeehaw. That's correct. I guess it is a chat rule. Yeah. Are there any Alolan Raichu EX on the menu today? I don't have one, Elder Frey. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. I don't have an Alolan Raichu EX deck yet. I mean, there's definitely like pairing it with something like Ray, of course. You could pair it with Passimian. I think I wait one turn, but it could always be a mistake to wait one turn. The only reason I'm not professorsing right there, and it's a gamble, is it just lowers the likelihood of me drawing a Lycanroc that I'm going to pull myself, right? Greninja, turn one. Hit the back one, eh? Okay. Fair enough. Cyrus it. Okay. It's a good play. Alright, let's go ahead and professors here. Rare candy, fossil. Okay. Lycanroc goes from 60 to 100, meaning I'll only have 80 HP, which means I do go down in a combo. So I think the play is to... I think the play is here and here. Let them KO it. I keep the 1 energy on in case they don't decide to KO it. If they don't KO it, we can retreat into Skull Fossil. If they do KO it, I can put Skull Fossil up right away. If they chip and Cyrus again, well, there wasn't much I could have done about it. So I think they have to take this KO after chipping something with a Water Shuriken. But we'll see. Again, Cyrus or Sabrina changes that a bit. Playing one Cranidos? No, we're just playing Rampardos. Misty. They're Mistying their back Greninja, so it will be able to attack if it Rare Candies next turn. They have to have Rare Candy and Greninja in hand right now, which is not impossible. They bring in Froakie. And they hit our Skull Fossil. Okay. We go down to 30. If I Lycanroc, what HP do I go up to here? I go from 60 to 100, so I add 40. So I go up to 70 HP, which means I don't have HP under this Froakie here. I think the play here is Rare Candy. Rampardos. I think I just take the KO. Look at Professors. Rampardos, Rare Candy. So we're close again to getting... Do I want this to be... Maybe I do. We take one. We go down to... What? 80. That's a 1 combo from Greninja. We have energy on the back Lycanroc. We also are 1 turn away from another Rampardos. Muku. So they have to take this, obviously. I guess they could make a really weird Cyrus play. I would never. They have to take this KO. Rampardos goes down. They just need 1 more point. Let's see. We have a cape. If they chip the back Lycanroc, it goes down if they Cyrus it, so I have to cape here. Right? I have 4 cards left. One of them not being fossil might be a problem. So I think I have to Iono now. Let me think. I'm going to do 100 damage to Greninja. No, they're going to have to retreat then. They're kind of cooked at that point. I could Iono here, but I also, if I keep Cyrus, I kind of guarantee that this Greninja goes down. I don't know what else they have in their deck to really stop me. What do they get me down to? Greninja gets me down to 20 though. Right? And then Muku finishes me at 20. I'd have to retreat to the other one. I might need to Iono right now. But I lose Cyrus play if I do that. I don't know. It's tough. I lose my Cyrus play if I Iono. Okay. Spending some resources here. They obviously hit the front one, right? I guess they could hit the back one and Cyrus it, but... We might have needed Fossil last turn. We kind of did, I think. Interesting. I think that was the worst play they could have made. I could be wrong, but I think that was the worst play they could possibly make. Maybe I'm wrong. I think they had to hit there. Comms does nothing. Because now... oh, I guess they buy a turn, maybe. Okay, they go for it from the back. Okay. They're not going to chip the active, right? They're going to chip the back one. Okay. They hit the one in the back. This one hits the one in the front. Three cards left. 20. Lily. Ugh. Alright, so we have to Iono here. I can comms, just so we don't pull comms, but... Yeah, I have to Iono. Dang. I can't believe we didn't find that fossil, right? Lily, Rampardos, Cape, Skull Fossil, Red. Okay, we have the Skull Fossil. I can discard it if I need to. If I hit Puku Mewku, I go down to 40. They could take me with... I think I have to retreat into the other one, right? Then I go down to 50. That'd be slightly better range of it. Or I can not hit. I can cape. Maybe I cape and hit. They could retreat into Greninja here. Professors. What else are they looking for? I wonder. They could have Irida. Another Irida would be good. They can't use it this turn, obviously, but... This is a fun match. They have another Puku Mewku. Palkia EX! Where did you come from? Uh-oh. Our heroes might be in trouble, gang. They were saving that. Okay. I'm guessing they're gonna bring this Lycanroc down to 20, right? I think they can get us with this Lycanroc at only at 60. Oh, they're chipping the fossil? Okay. I'm gonna stay at 40. Okay. If I take the KO on Puku Mewku, it goes down. Like Lycanroc goes down. I put out other Lycanroc, and that's the game, right? Because Greninja can take it out. If I KO it and put out Rampardos, I think it lives a turn against anything they have. Unless they Sabrina. Right? If I retreat Lycanroc and I KO with the other one, we still go down. So I don't think we do that. The problem is that back Lycanroc. If they have a Cyrus, that back Lycanroc loses the game here. This is such a fun match. They put out Palkia. If they have a cape on Palkia, I can't KO it. They do have a cape on Palkia. Professors. What are they looking for now? Cyrus, maybe? If they have Cyrus next turn, they can win the game. This brings me down to 110. This brings me down to 80. I guess they could also win with Dawn, if they have Dawn in this deck. So Dawn wins, Sabrina wins, Cyrus wins, right? Oh, Misty Head wins too. You're right. A Misty wins. They've got a few options here. This is a good match. I agree. This is a great game. Misty, they're going for the heads. Oh! Hallelujah! They don't hit the Misty heads. Oh man. What a match. What a match. Rock. Oh, does this still put me in range? Where does this put me? Am I still in range? Hold on. 20. Dude, if this is a double KO, I'm in love with this match. It's only gonna hit me for 70 though, right? What do we get hit for? 70, yeah? Whoa. Dude. Oh, no! It hit me for more! Plus 50. Ah, that's right! What a game, dude! That was such a fun match. I love it. Perfect. Perfect match. I gotta give it up to it. I gotta give it up to that game. GG's. That was very fun. That was very fun. Super chat from DM3. 2 lines of Char. Charmeleon. Which Char? And a Turtonator? Okay. I'll put it on the list. Which Char is it? That was such a game. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Stoke Char. Okay. This deck is so fun. I'm going to put it up for the chat. Twitch is telling me we're taking a quick break here in 1 sec, so let me put this up for the chat. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back with more decks. I've got some viewer decks. I don't think I can get to every viewer deck today. I've got like I've got 3 viewer decks right now. I don't think I can do more than that today. Today's gonna be a slightly shorter stream. Tomorrow should be a long one. 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. We're coming on back. Let's do some more stuff. That was really fun. Such a fun deck. We're moving on to... Okay, I've got a Zarena deck that I was going to play, but I have a suggestion from the chat for it. Probably can't take any more deck suggestions today, but I could put them on a list for later. So I had one Zarena line with Meow. This is... DM3, was yours 2 Zarena lines or 1? You had 2 Candy, 2 Erica, 1 Cabbage, 1 Cyrus. Oh, this might be the same. Oh, you had 1 Leaf Cape, 2 Candy, 2 Meows. Huh, what am I missing? 2 Candy, 2 Erica, 1 Cabbage, 1 Cyrus. What am I missing here? There's like 1 card I'm off. Oh, you didn't have Sabrina. I do not have full art Zarena yet. It was 2-1-2 both lines. Oh. Oh, it was you, Drifting Breath. It wasn't DM3, sorry. It was 2 full lines. Okay. Of a 2-1-2. I'm on the 2-1-2. Oh, behind my man. With the mic in my hand. Cool. Kicking and meowing. Kicking and meowing, baby. Let's give it a shot. Zarena games. Other things I want to get to today. I've got a Solgaleo. I've got an Incineroar. I've got a Passimian. We got a lot of stuff, guys. A lot of stuff. Could Passimian be a good enabler with T-Tar? Yeah, possibly. It possibly could. Starting with... Oh. Starting with a W. I got 1,275 pack points from this set. What should I spend it on? Save it? I would save it. Personally, I would save it, but I spend on the game quite a bit, right? So I save it when we like get close to a crown rare or something. Hardest match I've seen. Some are that tough. Some are like that. Really hard games like that. You take the good and the bad, right? 100%. We retire the deck. It's true. Sprig. I could Bone Sweet the bench. We're going first. I technically not need to put down Bone Sweet there. This is scary because whether you're running into Char or Incineroar here, they could rare candy in 1 turn. Other one. I mean, at this point, we're just getting cards out of our deck here, so Sprigatito will have a better shot of grabbing what we want. They hit me for 40 here. Cyrus, bad card. I could heal. There are 2 ways to look at it. If I heal right now and they become Charmeleon, which is very possible, they KO us, right? Because Charmeleon hits for 40. So I think it's better to probably not heal here in case they Charmeleon. Can we save it? Now we could Zarena next turn. Just heal, to be honest? I don't think so. I don't think we do. If they become Stoke Char, they're not going to hit me. And if they become Charmeleon, they're going to KO me. And if they stay Charmander, that's actually one of the best situations for us. So I think we played it right. Two heads is game. No heads is nothing. Just so we're keeping track. Two heads game. 1 head damage. No heads nothing. That's what we got. Zarena. Alright. Who do I want you to hit? I don't know. I guess take this one. I'll save Sprigatito for a Meowscarada. They didn't even get the KO. Okay. Pokeball gives us nada. Two heads game. Two heads game, everybody. One heads. Okay. Pretty bad flips so far for the crew. Next turn that becomes Charizard. Pokemon Center Lady. They could Crimson Storm us. That is one tough Charmander. I'm telling you right now. Florgato, Meowscarada. One heads game. Finally. Oh, where was this earlier? Where was this? Give me a break. Dude, I'm so unlucky with Zarena flips. I feel like I can't play these decks. I cannot do it. I never get good flips. I feel like I'm never like, yes, nice flip in turn one. Never. It's always like, okay, 3 tails. Great. Oh, 3 more tails. Okay. Okay, good. You just don't love her enough? I know. I didn't know what the heart of the cards was until recently. And I'm finding out the heart of the cards, just so we're clear, is just being lucky. Is that is what it is, right? It's just like, I hope I'm lucky because I don't have a good strategy here. That is the heart of the cards, correct? Nailed it? Okay. Just so we're clear. No? Okay, no. What is it? Tell me. You have to believe in your luck. Oh, it's faith. But it's faith in luck, right? It's faith that you will be lucky. It's like The Secret. It's believing in yourself. But it's believing in yourself, right, that you will be lucky. Am I close? You have to will your luck into existence. Okay. So it's believing that you're going to be, that you're going to will your luck into existence. We're close, I think. If they can, well, they have grass energy coming up, so they can't get me in one. I guess I could Leaf Cape. I don't know. I could wait for a candy to figure it out. It's manifesting it. Okay. You gotta manifest it. Arceus. They've got, this could be Arceus, Carnivine with Crobat. It's kind of, I guess is what I'm seeing here. Rare candy is cool here. We don't get it though. Yeah. 80. They can't get me for 80. Still, they could if they Crobat, Carnivine, retreat into it, they could get me for 80. I guess I'll Leaf Cape. We believe. Oh! We believe! The heart of the cards! I was so foolish to not believe in the heart of the cards. I can't believe... Dude, I've been so dumb for so long. Being like, oh, heart of the cards, all luck. Nope. Nope. It's the heart of the cards. I feel like a real jackass. We told you? I know. I was being a fool. Now I'm a believer. That's right. I'm a believer now. I always knew it was the case, but now I know it's the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always knew. But now I know. Heart of the cards. 3 heads. Game over. Right here. Yeah, that one doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter either. There we go. That's the one we're looking for. Never doubted us for a second that we'd at least get one of those bad boys, which is all we needed. Yeah, we're good, man. We're good, baby. We're set to go. No matter what happens, we're already cruising towards a victory here against this Arceus deck. Oh, I mean, sure, they're going to hit us. And sure, it's going to be for a lot of damage. Oh, sure. They could retreat, but they're not gonna. Are they gonna? Oh, yeah, they're gonna. It's not what I expected to happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, like, Heart of the Cards, Erica heals that. Good to go. Good to go. That's for sure. Pretty Erica. Not like this dumpy other Erica that we got here. Couldn't even be bothered to be a full art card. We get easy KO here. Next turn, obviously. Easy KO next turn with this one. Not stressed about that at all. In before an easy KO next turn with that. There we go. I think we guarantee it with Meow. Yeah, it's probably the smarter play. Like, we trust in the heart of the cards, but we're not insane around here, you know what I'm saying? You currently flip tails 78% of the time. That's the only time we need to flip tails. They could put some energy on it. They're powering. Mars. Okay. Well, there goes my card I didn't need or use. They Mars my one card for another card. And they actually gave me a combo with it. $130. They're down to 10. So if they get this KO, we just got to flip 1 heads. Red. That'll do it. That'll get you the damage. I respect their effort to red Meowscarada here. It sometimes feels like an EX Pokemon. It does. GG's. All we had to do was believe in the heart of the cards, guys. Someone in the chat earlier did say sometimes, I guess, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just brings in cards that are not in his deck list. That is straight cheating, I will say, but that's full on believing that you're allowed to do it, which I think is powerful. Is a Spragel a Spanish bagel? Yes. Obviously. Trust in the heart of the cards with moderation. Yeah. Look, you trust in the heart of the cards, guys, but at some point, you know, don't trust it. Don't go crazy. Some people get really out there with trusting the heart of the cards. Starting Sprig, Bone Sweet on our bench. Darkrai. Not the scariest card for us, but Darkrai is still a great deck. Not everyone has a mystical Pharaoh friend. This sounds like lore. This sounds like lore. I don't know the lore, and it sounds like you're hitting me with lore right now. How dare you hit me with lore? Sprigatito. I just played you. GG's. GG's, buddy. Did you believe in the heart of the cards? We did over here. Not trying to shame you or anything, but we believed. Everyone in the chat knew we were going to get what we needed. Our opponent conceded. I believe that Meowscarada created the universe, and I believe that Meowscarada's Zarena will win, and I believe that we will get every coin flip we need in the game and not the ones we don't. I am a streamer, and dang it, this streamer just believes. Book of Mormon was a great musical. It really was great. It was very fun. We got our full Zarena line going second into water. I still think I want to build. How's Expedition 33? Oh, dude, Rich, it's so good. It's so good. If there weren't so many exciting things going on in Pocket right now, I'd be streaming Expedition 33 all day. Did I hit Master Ball last season? Yeah. Yeah, we got to Master Ball. For some reason, I didn't think Jake played anything but Pokemon. I do play a lot of Pokemon. I love Pokemon games, and it's like been really cool making content. But there are a lot of games I like. They could Blastoise turn 1, which would make me really want to get Meowscarada online. We have the opportunity to get a rare candy into Meowscarada turn 2, which would be super cool. Misty. If they Misty rare candy, that would be nutty. Expedition 33 is goaty. It's so dang good, dude. Like, it's truly so good. Alright, cool. Rare candy gives us an instant KO here. We didn't get it. That's okay. I could Florgato to do 40, but I don't really want to. If they KO me, I bring in... Well, I could hit for 40 and then bring in Zarena next turn, but I kind of... I could Meow after that too. I really would like to comb through my deck a little more. I'll take it. I'll hit. I'll hit. The only thing that changed my mind is I can Meow next turn. If I didn't have Meow in hand, I definitely look for cards there. But with Meow in hand, I think we go for it. What makes Expedition 33 so good? It's turn-based combat, but it feels very interactive. You start to like line up really cool combos with it, and I think you feel rewarded for like learning to play. Why did they do that? They're gonna rare candy the back one. Why'd they evolve Wartortle? I guess just for fun. Because they could hit with Squirtle before. It would have actually done some damage. Yeah, GG. So the turn-based combat feels rewarding. The music is legit some of the best music I've heard in a game in forever. You really get connected to the characters. The stakes are high immediately. The world is cool. It's so fun. It's great. Like I feel like I could go on and on. The visuals, it looks beautiful. Yeah. I love it. We're early on in it still. We've only played for like 5 hours or so. Is there an aspect of replayability? Great question. I'm still in like the early stages of it. Yeah, it's like Chrono Trigger, Paper Mario. Yes. Yeah. It's so good, man. So good. For me, there were too much emphasis on dodge parry mechanics. I will agree with you. I do think there's a lot about dodging. Probably too much. Probably too much about dodging. Really rough start for us here. We could rare candy Meow. If they rare candy Togekiss, that would be very scary for us. They can't hit me in one. Well, they could with Dawn. They could rare candy Dawn in one and just level me. Unfortunately for us, we have that like weird start without any draw cards and without any other basics. So if they rare candy Dawn Togekiss, it's game. But there was nothing we could have done. It's not like we were hiding cards or anything. It would just be an unfortunate one. Right? Just believe in this game and you'll be fine. All right, I believe. Togekiss is a menace. It's a good card. Yeah. Made a Charizard Moltres Arcanine. Nice. Do you have another YouTube channel for variety content? I do. Yeah, will you see that Vert stream right there on Spragels Pocket? Or sorry, on the B tier in the pinned comment. That's where I put up some of my variety stuff. It's a new channel. I had a B tier before, but it is gone now. We are in the era of the new B tier. I could Florgato here, but with energy on Giratina, I think I have to become Meow. I either have to become Meow or give up on it completely and go with Zarena in the back, because Giratina does KO me here, and I can't KO Togepi. I get one turn unless they have X speed. I think I'm just gonna have to play it right now. This is like early, but they're gonna need a Geo to KO me next turn. So I'm gonna get aggressive and go for it. This could be a mistake. We'll see. Because if they do attack with Giratina, like, they're in a scary spot. They have to hit with Geo, basically. Is there a lot of Dark Tina in ranked? I've heard a lot of people are playing it, yeah. Not many are running Geo, but they could be. You never know. GG. GG! Yeah, we got aggressive. Went for the KO right away. Rather than let them play, you know, Togekiss, which is, I think is what they were planning on doing. Guess they didn't have Geo. Cards that seem to be shadow buffed are Geo and Blue. I have not seen much Blue. Geo feels like it's got really nice options now because you see less EXs, you know? You still see a decent amount of them, but you see less. We're turn 1, which is not where we want to be, obviously. Boom. Sweet. We want to be turn 2 here. Erica, rare candy. I could rare candy right in their face with Meow, but I can't do anything with it. So all I do is like kind of be like, hey, look at me. Steenie. I can Florgato right here, but with 2 rare candies, I think I'm gonna cry for help. Now we're in a weird spot. They could definitely Mars us here. They could Leaf, but now they can't hit with Sneasel. Mars would be a good play for them, I think. They do Leaf, but they just don't hit. Okay. Okay. Florgato doesn't live through Darkrai, so what we're gonna do is... Oh, we get the other Bond Suite out here. What we're gonna do is Zarena U. We're gonna rare candy you. And we're gonna Erica. Pick up 1 KO and then bring in Darkrai. You're facing against Donald Trunks? I just saw that. Yeah, you're right. It is Donald Trunks. Isn't Lele better? Yeah, but you can't Lele any of the other like stage 1s or basics. So I think it's like a little bit of both. I think both are good. We just KO here, right? Yeah, GG. I was like... I was like, they didn't cape. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Can you show deck? Dude. What do you think this is? A variety stream? Oh, deck. Right. There you go. Zarena. Scarada. Just talking stream. Why do so many people attack and then immediately concede? They just want to do something. I don't know. They just want to be like, just so you know I can attack here. It's not enough. We'll probably play one more of these, and we got a couple decks to bounce to. No rank today? I don't know. We could. It's the same. The games are exactly the same between ranked and just TCG player. Everyone's playing the same decks. You can actually get more interesting games, I think, in non-ranked, but we could play ranked. I did Victreebel, Meowscarada. I legit got paired with a fire deck user, and I was like, okay, time to KO the bench slowly. Oh, nice. That's cool. Sabrina, sure. Sure. I can't stop ya. Sure. What deck am I playing first in ranked? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what I'd play first. My favorite is probably maybe Crabominable, maybe Wishy-Washy. I like them both a lot. Ooh, maybe Decidueye. I don't know. There's so many good ones. So many exciting ones. Ooh, they're gonna Lunala on the bench right away. Look at you. Do I Zarena, or do I retreat to Sprig here? Zarena can get 1 KO. Lunala has 1 retreat cost, which is really good. Zarena doesn't go down in a single hit to Giratina. But if Zarena misses, like if I miss a coin flip here, we're in trouble. I could always believe in the heart of the cards more, I guess. I think we'll go for it. If we flip really bad, we're in trouble. But we don't flip bad. The first one is a miss. Second one too, but the third one hits. We never worry. We always know that one's gonna hit. We know the right amount's gonna hit. That's what's important. I don't need to hit 3 hits, guys. I just need the 1. We're totally fine with that. Lunala is really nice here because with the 1 retreat cost, something like X speed just puts you in a position where you can even keep energy on it. They could, of course, hit us with a Lunar Blast right now. Okay, they go for it. They're going to hit us for 100. Now, we can heal just outside of range of this with Erica here. No big deal. We're saving them. We're saving them right now. You know? You want it to be exciting, right? You don't just want to get the right amount. That's not fun. Have you tried Lycanroc Rampardo? So funny you asked. That was the first deck we played on stream. Yeah, such a fun deck. We had like an epic match against this Greninja Palkia deck. I think I'll put it into a video. Yeah, they quit. I think I'll put it into a video, even though it like, I don't even want to give away the ending if you didn't see it, but it was one of my favorite matches of Pocket I've played. It was a great match. Okay. Fun deck. Let's move on. I got a few I want to show here. I'm gonna do one of the deck suggestions from DM3 earlier, which I guess will be this Char deck. Do I have a Char in here somewhere? Let me build it really quick. And then I can't do any more deck suggestions today, I don't think. What was that one? Oh, it's Crobat. Okay. Weird that they quit. They knew it was over. They knew we believed. All right, so this is Stoke Char. All right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Although I'm guessing it's one Charmeleon, right? Yeah, one Charmeleon. Two Stoke Chars. Two of our little boys who get turnt. A couple of boys getting turnt in the chat. Professors. Pokeballs. Two rare candies. Two Kawais. No, it's, what is it? Kiawais. Kawais. Kiawais. Two Capes. One Iono. One Leaf. And I'm missing one card. I didn't put one card in there. What was it? Two candies. Char. Iono. Oh, the last one says, it says one Iono twice. What is it? Is it Kiawe Reeves? What is it? Is DM3 in the chat? Dang it. I'm missing your last card, DM3. I'm gonna put a Guzma. Let's give it a go. Let's try it. Opponent found. Yeah, if anyone sees DM3 in the chat, we gotta find out what his last card was. It could be Cyrus, could be Sabrina, could be lots of things. Could be Lele, could be. Lily's not bad. Char's got a ton of HP. Oh, it could be Geo. Yeah. It's pronounced Kiave. Oh, okay. Cool. Kiave. Good to know. Thank you. Start with the Geodude on the other side. I've been doing really well with Crimzard. Being able to one-shot everything. What's Crimzard? Just Crimson Storm? The like OG Charizard? I didn't know we called it Crimzard now. Oof. Rough start. Two supporters we can't use. A giant cape. A rare candy would be dope. Char would... Professors could help us find it, which would be fun. I heard it once in Steamzard for the other. Oh. Steamzard. Steam. Okay. I guess I could see it. There you go, Golem right away. Powerful if they have Brock. Leaf. That'll be useful for us right now. Attack. Leaf, good. I always think of it as Stokezard, but what is it, like Steam Artillery or something is the name of the move? Yeah, Steam Artillery. I think of it as Stokezard. He's stoked, dude. He's stoked, dude. Yeah, I got TikTok working, Haru. Finally. Thanks for the roses on TikTok, too. I forgot I have to be an NBC. Thanks for the roses. Smells so nice. Oh, wow. Cowboy hat. Yeehaw. That's how I became the content cowboy. I'm sure you all know this. We're gonna have to get turked here. That hurt to watch? Yeah, well, that's what we do here. Okay? They broke it. They broke it. So strong. We need our rare candy, please. Thank you. I actually could retreat right now. Oh, I forgot. That ends my turn. Mistakes were made. I forgot that ends my turn. GG's. I haven't played Turtonator since day one. Forgot what that card did. Whoops. Whoops. Oh no. We forgot to read all of Kiawe. That's a whoops, chat. It's official. With professors and a Kiawe, we start Turt. We picked a whole bouquet of oopsie daisies. I remember that. That's an American Dad reference for me. I don't know if that is only an American Dad, but that's where I remember that line from. My kid calls it Turtonator. Your kid's a maniac. What's your kid doing? They know they're wrong, but they're kids. Whoa. You turn one? They're in trouble. If you turn one, they're in big trouble. They drew a bad hand, clearly. And we got turn one. We got turned. We got turned 1. Couldn't handle the turret. Couldn't handle it. Mm-mm. We got Turt, but we've got no Kiawe. We have no rare candy either, and no way to draw it. We're going second into Psychic. I think I have to stall with Turt here. Think so. Hey, thanks for the bits. Assuming you have it, can the Resident Content Cowboy make a Mudsdale deck today? I can't make it today. I'm kind of full on decks right now, but I'll add it to the list and try to see if we can make something here soon. I'm sorry I can't do it today, though. Thank you, Jupiter. I'll put it on the list, though. We do have Mudsdale. I don't know if we have 2, but I'm sure we do. Okay. I'm not going to make the same mistake we did that one game where we don't do the other things and then just play Kiawe. Not going to do that. That's not us. Somebody else. Ready to fight next turn. With 90 damage. They could rare candy right away in the active. They could do it in the back spot too. If it's Gengar EX, it would be very scary for them to put it in the active, right? But why do I even talk sometimes, though? That's immediately what they're doing. It's going to take them a long time to get online. Oh, maybe they have 2 ready to go. That must be it. And then they can retreat next turn. Okay. I could power a second one. Char only requires 1 energy, really. Unfortunately, we have to keep putting energy on the Turt boy. Little Turt boy. Lily. Leaf, which we can't use because of old Gungar over there. That Guzma card looks fearsome. Oh yeah, Guzman's the man. They could retreat. They have another one. Huh, okay. I guess they could Sabrina and I have to give them a Charmander. Right? Professors. They're getting cards. They'd need 2 potions and a cape here. No. Okay, they're going to let me take a KO. Unfortunately for us, we're never going to like get anything going here, but I mean... Just Gengar stalling us out. Gengar's so underwhelming. Everyone wants to be good, you know. There are some cool moments with it, but if they hit with Banette, they could do something. Like if they have that in their deck and then they hit me, I can't attach any energy to my Turt. Pokeball. They're pulling something. So they could have a Banette and then Leaf into it. No, it's Sigilif. Okay. This is weird. They're gonna need to Lily, Cape, or Leaf, or something. Will-O-Wisp can pick up a KO for them. They could rare candy into a Dusclops next turn. I don't have it. They don't have it. They feel like they had a lot going on in that deck. Too much going on, I would say. If just a big turtle beats you up, you got too much going on in your deck. That's what I'd say. I'm old-fashioned like that. I loved playing Psyduck in Genetic Apex to stop them from playing supporters. It's so funny. Baby Gengar actually I think is pretty good because it's only 1 energy, right? And it's pretty good HP. What's Baby Gengar's energy? Let me see. Or excuse me, HP. Baby Gengar's HP is... It's 130. Pretty good. We're going second. I think we start Char here. Rockruff. Any tournaments happening soon? I feel like tournaments happen every day. Pokeball. Charmander. A second Charming Mander. Got a couple of Turts and a Charmeleon. Interesting. We could attack. It doesn't really change much, except Charmeleon could hit them next turn, so I guess we'll attack. Any plans to make it a Alolan Mum deck? Not that, but I will do Alolan Muck. Get spell checked, noob. You done, buddy. All right? You got absolutely decimated. Okay. Yeah, but I would definitely like to, for sure. Iono. Well, that's not fun for me. I could do Kiawe. Professors, if I pull the right card, Professors could be good. If I Charmeleon, I go down. So I can't Charmeleon active, right? I could Kiawe the bench after putting energy on and then bring that to the active, but they'll take 100 damage from Lycanroc, which is pretty considerable. I think I'm going to Professors here. See what I get. Cape, Charizard. Okay. So if I Cape, I survive 1 hit against Lycanroc, or I just Charmeleon our bench. Build into it. They can hit me for 50 here. I don't need energy on anything else. Even if I have 80, we're okay. But I'll just let him hit me. If they Geo me, they Geo me. Now we could make a couple interesting plays here. They've got Rampardos. Okay. They go for it. Okay. They take 1. Gets them down to 100. All right. I could bring out Stoke Char. That feels maybe too aggressive. I could wait on Stoke Char and Kiawe. I think I'm gonna bring out Turt. I think I'll bring out Turt here. A Cape, I survive a turn. Put the energy here. A Cape. And I'm going to Kiawe this one. They could Guzma the Cape. Okay, cool. So we'll KO each other here. Iono, do I need it? They could get me with Lycanroc, but they don't have the energy on curve for it. If they Guzma me, they can win the game. The Guzma would win the game. If they've got it. They gotta get it, though. Didn't pull a single EX in 40 packs. Yeah, that happens sometimes, Barbs. That's a bummer. Lily. Okay, they live. Now we have this tough thing of getting this Turt out. I don't know if we can get it out. So they might have won the game because of that. Like, I can hit, but then they come in with Lycanroc, right? We'll see. Pokeball. What do I be looking for in my deck? I don't know yet. So they're going to hit me for 100 with Lycanroc. Or if they have Rare Candy Rampardos, they can win the game. They have it? Ah, GG. Oh no, they don't have it. Close. I could Leaf right now and bring in Stoke Char. I could KO Lycanroc, but basically, if they have Rare Candy Rampardos, that's game. They also might have Cyrus, so retreating the Turt might just be a waste. They got 4 cards left. They've only played 1 Professors. 7 cards left in their deck. I could just shuffle up their hand. I think hitting makes the most sense. I could Iono, but it's very possible I give them what they need. But you know what? Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. Maybe I give them their hand. Maybe I don't. If they had it ready, I disrupted it. If they didn't have it ready, I saved them. But either way. You really think he was holding? I think it's possible. GG. GG. Scary one. But we got there. Gave them a lot of cards they didn't need. Old Amber. Rockruff. Could have gone either way, though. You know. Could have gone either way. If he had the attacker Rockruff, that would have won. Yeah, but I don't think anybody's playing the attacker Rockruff in that deck. I mean, you could, but the point of that Rockruff is to grab cards from your deck, you know? What are your 3 best tips for growing a killer stash like yours? Believe in yourself. Support your community. Work hard. Oh, is that 3? I'm gonna give you more. Work hard. Prayer. Coconut oil. Not on the face. Just for fun. You forgot genetics? Oh yeah, genetics is 99% of it. I forgot about that one. There's that too. But I don't like that. I don't like getting into the genetics of it, right? Of course genetics, but you know. Mr. Mander's here. Sir, we have Mr. Mander on line 1. Put him through. Char! How are you, buddy? Oh, you know, this and that. Is Solgaleo better with Magearna? Maybe. Yeah, Magearna's pretty good. The only see, like the Excadrill is good. I think both have like some really nice things. So Excadrill allows you to attack with Drillbur, and that's nice into Lightning decks, right? And it's a 1 energy attack with Excadrill. Magearna, on the other hand, if a Pokemon has an ability, which like something like Oricorio does, it KOs them in 1, but it requires 2 energy. So there's definitely thoughts behind each one. There's like some reasons each one's pretty good, right? I might cape this so it can survive 2 Oricorio hits. Yeah, GG. GG. If Solgaleo is beating you, run Oricorio. Oricorio is a good card. It's a really cool meta card. It makes something like this deck exciting with Turtonator, right? Because you have an option against it, whereas before your only option is Char and Charmeleon, you know? And then you kind of have like this unfortunate rare candy situation. All right, after this, we're going to move on to some other decks that I wanted to play today. This is a cool deck. Thanks for the deck suggestion. I still have the eggs deck from you as well. I'm gonna have to save that. If you were a Pokemon Spragels, which do you think you'd be? This is gonna sound like, I don't want to sound like, you know, whatever with this, but which one's God? I don't know what I'd be. What would I be? Maybe Cacturn. I'll be that one. I could be Probopass. You know? Mr. Mander. You get pretty strong Landorus vibes? No, I don't. So mad. They've got the crab. Why didn't you grind the new season? Have to find the perfect deck first? We'll play it whenever we play it. We got a whole month to play it, you know? I do want to find some, like, fun decks for it. I've got a few that I definitely want to bring into it, but it would be nice to, like, have kind of a list that I'm excited about. Mr. Melian. Okay. Well, let's see what Professors gives us before we make any crazy decisions here. Cape. Turt. We have another Turt. Interesting. 2 turts. Better than 1? Nobody knows. They KO me no matter what next turn with this, so I could put some energy here. I could put the cape on you. I guess it could retreat. I don't think it's gonna. We do some good damage, but not enough. I'm gonna have to bring in Char, I guess. If I needed Kiawe last turn. How much do I take? I take 100 from it with Turt, right? I guess I could tank 1 hit with Turt, but they've got 100 now, so it doesn't really matter. Right? It doesn't really buy me any time, unfortunately. I think we just go down here. Oh. I don't know if the cape will ever help Turt. But we'll put it on him. Enjoy your cape. Do 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 do. They could leaf right now to get Crab out. I don't know if they even need to. Because they have Palkia in 2. If they have Cyrus, they're set no matter what, right? Do 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 do. Professors. Which pack do I open more? I think Solgaleo, maybe. Huh. The artillery's steamy. Very steamy artillery right here. Palkia can come in right now with a cape, and it survives a hit. If they do have a cape, What's this? What's this? Okay. Oh, yeah, we have Guzma for cape. You're right. Okay. So I take 40 damage if I hit this Alolan Sandslash. I could retreat into Turt. 60? Oh, it triggers weakness? Oh, okay. I could retreat into Charmander. Tie? I'd rather lose than tie. I could retreat into Turt and Kiawe. Maybe we do that. They've only got 1 point. I could retreat into Char. Best move is to concede. Just know he has Cyrus. Of course he does. Put Char down. We don't have time. Yeah. If I rare candy Char, they had Cyrus anyway. GG. Doom, doom. GG. Boom. Fun games. You win though if you attack, right? No, we tie if I attack. Why not go for the tie? I don't play for ties. What's the point of playing for a tie? There is no recoil. Boom, boom, boom. That was this deck. Better than losing in my mind? Not for me. No, I go for the win. I go for the win. It's only worth the only tie worth going for is a bow tie. You get it, buddy. You get it. We go for wins around here. I'd rather look for my outs to win. I don't see the point in trying to tie. I mean, it's better than an L in my opinion, and that's why you'll never succeed. Sorry, hate to say it. We go for W's here. We don't go for ties. At least I didn't lose. Sorry. Sorry, but it's true. We could play in I wanted to play Incineroar. Let's see. Let's do that. Litten, Torracat, Incineroar. I have a couple of big Malasadas in this deck. Sorry for asking. I'm just joking. The person I was responding to, by the way, was somebody else, Rich, but I don't go for the ties. I don't see a point. We know we can tie. Let's try to win. Have you tried an A9 or Talon deck? No, neither yet. Neither yet. Litten to start. Litten to start. Giratina on the other side. We can Professors here. Another Litten. Might as well cape up. They could Guzma, but at the same time, they could Mars. They could do a ton of things to get rid of those cards, so. You're saying if you KO it, you don't get recoil on a Alolan Sandslash? That can't be right, can it? Why would you not get recoil? Feels like you definitely would. What would make it not recoil? I feel like you would definitely get the recoil damage, right? I can't see how you wouldn't get recoil. Iono, trying to find something here. Big Malasada, Sabrina, Rare Candy. Oof. Alright. No fun. Do-do. Alright, but it's fine, guys. We don't need to argue about it anymore. I think you would take the recoil, but it's not the end of the world. Giratina. EX. Not a fun start for our deck so far. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right. All right. A brick can happen to even the best of us, and it did in this Incineroar deck. Guys, we gotta stop talking about this card. We need to stop talking about the card. I'm sorry. I get it. We all have opinions about the card. I think you're wrong, but it's not a big deal. We gotta stop talking about that card, though. We gotta move on. You should test it then? No. No. If you think I'm wrong. Why? Why do you discourage discussion so much? Because we're getting toxic in the chat about it. It's not about discouraging discussion. It's that people are, like, fighting with each other. That's why I discourage discussion so much. Person who never chats here. I can calms the Litten right now. And then Pokeball it. Here we go. Litten again. The Litten kitten. Guys, I'm new, that's why I don't know. Yeah, I think you're trying to fight, buddy. I don't think it's new, so you don't know. This is the last warning. If we keep talking about this card, I gotta mute people for a little bit, guys. You just have to stop arguing in the chat about it. It's too much. You gotta chill. This is not fun. I can get a KO. Marshadow retaliate KOs. I think the smartest way to do that would be to keep damage on this one. Right? Yeah. I think that's probably my best call. That way I can at least move into an Incineroar with damage on it if I rare candy. Yeah, okay, I wasn't. I guess the stream isn't for me. Brother, just... Yes, you win. You've outsmarted the streamer. Stop talking about the card. I agree. I wish they would stop. I wish we could stop. We have no way of stopping, but I certainly wish we could. Cape, Big Malasada, Sabrina. Ugh. I can hit here. How the game's been? Pretty good. We've had some really fun decks today. Got to play a Zarena deck. Got to play a fun Char deck. This is our start with Incineroar, but we've had really rocky starts with it. Professors gives us... Holy moly. That's quite a hand. Holy moly. Brick City, dude. Brick City! I want to try Zarena. I pulled 40 packs of Solgaleo and haven't gotten a single one. It's fun. I think it's like, you're going to have some good runs with it and some bad runs because you're flipping coins, but it's pretty fun. I have not played Muck yet. I don't have a Muck deck yet. We're going first. Which isn't bad if we could find Rare Candy next turn. Be a good start for Incineroar, right? Because Incineroar, the real value of this card, of course, Scar Charge Smash is really nice, but the huge value in it is the fact that it can attack for 1 energy. Ooh, they have a Comfey. Interesting. Went on a 9 win streak with Incineroar this morning after I pulled my second. That's awesome. I think Incineroar is a cool card. The only reason I didn't Professors right there is because I wanted to convince them maybe not to Mars me. They still could Mars me. But if I Professors and don't play anything, I think I guarantee that I draw a Mars from them. If they have it. Professors gives us Pokeball and Litten. That's a bummer. I can't remember. Did I put comms in this deck? I think I did, right? I can hold off for 1 second to maybe get a comms. They're no longer burned. Sad but true. I think we had comms like last game, and they heal it regardless. Okay. Energy-wise, we're in so much trouble running into Dark Tina here. I thought Comfey prevented the burn only if they have Psychic Energy attached. So it'll prevent the burn on Giratina. Okay. Well, I could Iono everything. I could red card, but I only do 50. I think I'm going to Iono my hand here. Because I still have a Professor to grab, and... yeah. Let's see. Malasada, Cyrus, Pokeball, Sabrina, Giant Cape. Okay. Gets our Litten. I wait here, right? There's no point in attacking. They could out-heal it slightly, but they have Rocky Helm, so they're not going to be able to. They could hit me for 100. And 20 with red. Cape and the Tina. Other Giratina. Oh, they don't hit. Interesting. All right. Well, we've got an option here. I can Sabrina right now. They probably give me Comfey. And then end with Giratina. I could Star Charge Smash, take out Darkrai, and then they take me out with Giratina. Unfortunately, Giratina will attack twice. I'd have to Sabrina after the Giratina comes in to hopefully get the other one. Giratina gets me no matter what here, I think. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to take the KO though. We do go down. Yeah, we're 200 HP with Cape, right? I'm pretty positive you're 180 with Incineroar. Yeah, we're 200 HP with Cape. It's Incineroar, top deck, or else. I think it's still probably game, but... Professors. Gives us a chance. Here it is. Gives us a turn. Now we don't burn them, unfortunately, here. Which is might be the difference maker for us. If we burnt them, I think we win. Without burning them, we can't. Red. They're powering the other to retreat. So they play around a Sabrina here. Poison Barbet too. Okay. I don't think we have anything we can do. Calms gives us nothing. Big Malasada doesn't heal any status condition we don't have. Sabrina, they give us the other one and then they just retreat into this one. Yeah, it's GG. GG. We tried. We looked for it. We're having some really rough luck with this deck so far. Like, really rough luck. Bom, 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 bom. Add Turt. We could add Turt. Turt's a possibility. I think probably the better deck for it is just straight Incineroar or Incineroar Char. Excuse me. But we could add Turt. We're going second. Staryu. Okay. They hit us for a lot. What's meta? Good question. I think Solgaleo is probably meta. I think Decidueye could be. I think Darkrai Giratina is still going to be very popular. You might be able to see some Lunala get out there. There's a lot of cool cards, though, right now. Okay. Professors. Rare Candy. Big Malasada. So, I think we attack here. If they have Staryu, we're cooked. But I think we could wait. They're going to hit us. Even though Staryu, I think, is 40, right? It's been a minute since I looked at, like, Genetic Apex Staryu. I think it's 40 for one, which gets me no matter what, right? Yeah, it gets me no matter what, so if they got that, they get me. Okay, it's Starmie EX. Ah, they get me with Crabominable. Fair enough. It's a fun combo. I don't know if we can get out of this one, but we're gonna try. I don't think we can. Running into some really rough starts with our Incineroar deck here today, guys. Just no fun. Just let him play, coach. Does red get me to a break point yet? I mean, not yet, at least. I think they can hit me and then Starmie guarantees a KO, right? Did Pocket TCG get you into Pokemon cards, or do you collect real cards before? I collect real cards. I've got like folders and stuff, binders, I guess you should say. We collect real things here as well. Oh, this is my new one. But we collect cards. Although it's hard to get boosters now, so I haven't bought a box since this Stellar Crown was the last box I bought. Okay. Boy, this has been... Our Incineroar gains have been miserable. Miserable. Bad deck? No, bad luck. The deck's pretty good. It's pretty good. It attacks fast. You get online, do some serious damage, but just not having any luck with it. Run it with Salazzle. I do have a Salazzle char deck I was using. You could definitely do Salazzle here. Do we have comms? We do. We have comms in this deck. You're running Incineroar healing Wigglytuff? That's pretty fun. Heard you're a longtime Corey Feldman fan. Are you part of the Feld fam? I don't think I am part of the Feld fam, sadly enough. We've got one line, another starting. They're gonna make it so I can't attach energy to the active with Bennett, so it probably makes the most sense just to power my bench and let that go down. I could put one energy on it, so I could retreat it. That's an option. I don't think Torracat gets the KO on Bennett, right? Because Bannett's like 90 HP. Thank you, Jules. Thanks for the prime, buddy. You're doing Heat Train Incineroar? I think that could be good, yeah. Yeah, it has 60, so Torracat can't get it. What does Torracat have HP-wise? Does that have enough? Torracat is 80 from 60, right? So this only gets me up to 40 HP. I could Big Malasada for one more, or I could just power my bench. I think I'll just power my bench here. Poison Barb plus Farfetch'd is only 10 less damage than Poison Salandit and 20 less than Salazzle with less setup. Well, it's 2 card setup, so you're trading energy for cards, but there's definitely an argument for that, for sure. Alright, so we bring out Incineroar. We can't put energy on it, unfortunately. Unless that changes after a KO. I don't think it does, though, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I could Iono our hand, but I kind of like having Sabrina in it. I'm guessing they bring in the other Bennett, and they're gonna power up a Staraptor to try to KO us in one, right? You could have Malasada the debuff? Is that true? Really? That can't be true. No way. I mean, I think we use Zarena here. They could retreat. They could already, if they already have their cards, then they already have their cards. They can't get me with Barry yet. I could just chomp these. Would Lele be better than Malasada? Probably, yeah. I just wanted to play with the card because I haven't played with the card yet, and I was like, eh, if we get a status condition, we can mess with it. Okay. They're gonna retreat. No, they're gonna bury. Don't heal the burn. Dang it. Dang, healing the burn. Not good for us. Kate, Mars. Doesn't matter. Right? We get 30, 50. If they don't heal the burn there, we actually can do okay, I think. Cape doesn't help. They're going to go down, but we're going to go down. GG's. Oof! We have had horrible games with this deck so far. Could have probably tied. How? How could we have tied? Malasada's not helping. It's not. I just wanted to put it in here for fun, but it's definitely not helping. We could for sure put a Lillian in place of one of them. And maybe a Guzma in place of the other. It's just a lot of supporters, you know? Try this. Turtonator could be a good partner for this deck, but that's a lot. I don't know if I would want to put Turt in. I might rather put Salazzle in. Or there, I mean, there are a lot of fire cards we could put into. Why didn't you put energy on Incineroar? When the Banette hit me, you can't put energy in the active spot. Yeah, he only had 1 point. We save this Litten for comms, possibly. Yeah, Turt costs a lot, and then you have to put in Kiawe. It's not bad, but it kind of hurts when you're trying to... You definitely start with Litten, you know? They hit me next turn for 50, so I can't hit. Just Mars them. Heatmore could be an option, yeah. What do you think is the worst stage 2 in the game? I don't know. There are a lot of bad ones. I'd have to look through them all. Worst stage 2. Electros costs a lot. Torterra's pretty bad. Vileplume? I'll have to look at Vileplume. comms. Okay. Can't do much. I could Sabrina. They'd have to pay. But, you know. Dang, we were just bricking so hard with this deck. Electric Eel. That's what I said. Electros, yeah. Electros pretty bad. We have to look through like every set. There are a lot of bad cards though, like that. All right. We got the roar. Gengar EX is horrible. It's one of the worst EXs, but we're just talking about all stage 2s, I feel like, right? Araquanid. Here to hurt me. For 80. We have the Lele here. Let's see. OG Venusaur's okay. Victor Bell's pretty good. Regular Blastoise, they're like not amazing. Electros is not very good. Regular Machamp. Torterra's pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna Sabrina just to slow down their energy production, right? Let's see. Staraptor with Clutch isn't very good. Rhyperior's pretty bad, but it hits for 150. Mamoswine's not good. They concede. We concede. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. All right, let's see. Can we get a better run with Incineroar? Because earlier it started a little wonky, huh? We're going into Oricorio, possibly. Oricorio, Luxray. Pretty good into us. Professor's here. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. How does Incineroar feel so far? We haven't had too many good games. We've had a couple good ones, but it's a really good card, but we might want to run more basics, make it a little more consistent, right? All right, Matthew. Gotta chill, buddy. Chill, Matthew. I can tell you're a Jim and Them fan, so I don't know what you're doing, but please chill. Thank you. Okay. I'll go Torracat. I can comms this. Okay. Litten. Oh, Nidoqueen is really bad. That's a great point. It's a rough card. Yeah, it's not terrible into Oricorio. We'll see how they power here. Would you ever run 0 stage 1? You definitely could, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Oricorio is being powered, so it feels like the play is probably to... I could continue powering Incineroar. Oricorio comes in. I do get it with Burn. I also could keep Torracat in the active and just Incineroar the bench. I think that's maybe the play. Let's just Incineroar the bench. I can always decide to swap in. I'll keep this as an option. Okay, they go Palmy. What does Pawmot hit for? I can't remember. Is it like 50 or is it like 70? What was Palmy in? Shining Revelry, right? They hit for 70. Yeah, if they rare candy the Pawmot, that would be tough. That would be a scary one. They don't have it yet. Okay. I could Incineroar this now. Maybe that's what we do. The thing I'm worried about is now Pawmot gets me next turn. And then it's like, what's the point of not having this as an Incineroar? Hey man, always watch your stream on YouTube while studying. Oh, thanks. What's been your favorite non-meta deck this set? That's a good question. I don't know exactly what the meta is, but I'd say Wishy Washy is pretty high up there as one of my favorite non-meta decks, for sure. Hey, Delphi, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome on in, guys. We're trying out our first Incineroar games of the new set. Ah, they do evolve too. Bummer. It's gonna be a lot of damage. A lot of damage. We go down to 70. Lele is valuable to get out of Pawmot range, but not valuable to get out of Luxio range. So there's kind of like two things here, right? I could Iono right now. I'd be looking for a Cape. Cape gets me out of Pawmot range a little bit, but then I take 20 damage anyway here. I think I just power my bench and let this go next turn, unfortunately. Right? I think so. Isn't Luxray 120? Yeah, but we're going to take counterattack damage or damage from Pawmot, right? Ah, they heal. They could bring in Oricorio for the KO. Yeah, that's okay. So we need to get the other Incineroar in. We burn Oricorio. They have Luxray. They've used one Professor's. They have 3 cards in their hand. Okay. Boom, boom. I feel like this game is rigged. I don't think this game is rigged. I don't think there'd be much of a point. Red's never gonna help me. I could Iono, but I've got to assume that they have Volkner in their hand right now. And if I Iono, I could give them Professors, right? So I don't really want to do that. We haven't pulled both of our professors, however. It's tricky. Alright, so we'll burn the Oricorio. Use Fire Fang? Yeah, I know. You don't need to type in all caps. I understand. Freaking out. Oricorio down to 50. They have Palma. Okay, so Palmy hits for 70, takes me down to 130. They Iono me. Okay. That's okay. Cape, Iono, Cyrus. Okay. We don't have Lily, which is not fun. Guzma. I kind of have to Iono. We don't know what they got, though. 5 cards in their deck, 3 cards in their hand. They played Iono, so whatever they had, they didn't want. It feels like we could shuffle it up again. We don't have Lily, which we kind of need. So, I might give them their card, but I also have to try to find mine. Guzma, Professor's Cape. Not super ideal. If they have... oh, it doesn't even matter because they have 2 on it, right? Oh, they already have 2. That's just GG. We needed Lily last turn. GG's. I forgot they had 2. I was thinking they had 1 on Luxray. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna need to hydrate after this match? Good idea. These games have been miserable with this deck, unfortunately, guys. We've had miserable luck with this one. I think we'll have to bring in another card. Litten. It's one of those decks that can go really well, but boy, when you just draw a little wonky on it, not super fun. Pissimian, Riolu. Do you plan on giving Como O a shot? I don't have a deck in mind for it, but I wouldn't mind trying it. Rare candy, rare candy. Okay. This set feels like it's all about luck of the draws. Some things. I think there are decks that are more consistent than others. Ooh, they've got Pissimian. Okay. So, we comms here. This Litten. We Pokeball to get it back. Good setup here for us. Litten on the bench. Energy here. Rare candy. Incineroar. And I could burn this. I kind of want to take some damage from it, so I'm going to let it hit me. We could Sabrina, but I think I want to Sabrina next turn after they hit me. I think. We'll see. We'll see what the board's looking like. Cool. We go down to 100. We could Giant Cape here. I think I Sabrina right now. Let's see. See what happens. Other one. That's what I figured they'd do. They might be able to retreat it. I was hoping to get the Lucario, but I am not surprised I didn't, right? I think Lucario EX just sucks. I mean, it's not great. We made a couple decks with it last set, which was, we had fun with it. We even played it in ranked and had some good games, but it's not super great. It's pretty like underwhelming. I'd say it's probably like C or D tier, you know, depending on how you look at a tier list. It's fun, you can get some wins with it, but it's underwhelming. Okay. I have to put more energy on this. I can cape here. They're gonna move one energy over to Lucario, right? And then we're pretty much set. Oh, they move it to him. Sure. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, buddy. We did Wishy-Washy yesterday. In fact, that's the deck that's going to come out after the stream, is Wishy-Washy. Bonk. GG. GG. Passimian EX, not super ideal sometimes. We had a good start with this deck, though. You know? I think that Sabrina kind of ruined everything for him. They might have still lost. Like, I'm trying to think of how it would have played out. But the Sabrina really screwed up their tempo, because Passimian has a 2 retreat cost, and they didn't have Leaf. So they couldn't do much, right? Yeah, Sabrina just destroys Passimian in general. It looks like one of the worst cards in the set, but who knows? You like the Wishy-Washy clip on X? It was very fun. Yeah, if it did 80 damage, that might be more reasonable. Although it's weird, because 80 damage for 2 energy on a basic, that's actually a lot, you know? It's pretty solid. Litten. Going second. Into Mimikyu. Ooh. I have not played against a Mimikyu deck yet. This will be kind of cool to see. Rampardos, scary AF. Dude, Rampardos is still so good. What about some kind of Giratina EX Passimian deck? I don't see how it would be that useful. Passimian needs fighting energy. Giratina needs psychic, except for 1. You could generate, you know, Giratina on the bench, of course. It's not impossible, I guess. We probably comms this Litten. I'm just gonna get rid of that. We probably comms Litten next turn, and then Iono if it really doesn't work out. Come on, Incineroar. Oh, hello, Alolan Raichu EX. The pretty one, too. Looking pretty good, buddy. Okay. Let's try to comms this. If it's Incineroar, great. Torracat, we can think about it. Cool. It was likely to be. And it was. Now do I Iono? I don't need Cyrus, and I haven't drawn Professors. Although they've played a Professors already. They probably don't have another one. Yeah, I'll wait 1 second to Iono. You're gonna make Passimian Rayquaza one day. I have that deck ready to go, Chris. That was one of the ones I was going to play on stream. I don't think I'll get to it today. But I have a Passimian deck ready to go. You think Hakomo O, Passimian EX, or Alolan Raichu? The problem is Passimian needs fighting. And Hakomo, it has to have electric, right? Doesn't it? Okay, Litten. Do I care about you? I don't know. Cyrus doesn't help me. They've comms to something. But what? What are they comms? They still have a professor. So do we. I guess I can just get rid of our Cyrus. It doesn't mean much. Hopefully get a slightly better card. It's something. 140. They're gonna need a cape. The nice thing about Passimian and Ray, of course, is Ray is colorless. I don't think either of them are insanely good with this. It might just be better to power with like a water, you know, ramp or something like that, or I don't know, but Passimian passes fighting energy. It could work with Celebi or Leafeon. Yeah, I guess it could. GG's. We got him. We're going on a little bit of a streak with Incineroar right now. Some tough ones earlier, but better games now. Dun, 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 dun. Passimian Raichu. Okay. Will I try Oranguru? Yeah, I think so. It looks like a fun card. It looks like cheese, but fun. Right? Our turn. Not exactly where we want to be. Good card for us, though. We can cape. You need 1 grass to attack with Celebi, but you can have 1 grass and 10 fighting. That's true. Yeah, you only need 1 grass. The problem is, though, you'd need something to generate grass. So you could play Leafeon, but now, like, you need Leafeon and you need Passimian, or you don't power Passimian with only fighting energy and the energy alternates. So, yeah. I don't think it pairs that well with it. I think it's a cool idea, though. Okay. We will rare candy. It's one of the few Pokemon in Incineroar where, you know, you can start turn 1 and still get a huge advantage with this. Because it only needs 1 energy, which is one of the best things about this card. Is it's 1 energy attack. Doing so much, right? That's right. Stay burned into the grave. What about that koala Pokemon with Comfey so it doesn't go asleep? Yeah, I mean, it's something. It's something. Passimian powering Rhyperior. I think in my first thought is Golem, Rhyperior, those sound pretty good, right? We've got ourselves Serperior online. Golem, Rhyperior sound pretty good. I guess you could play Mudsdale. Mudsdale's does some damage, right? Sabrina here. Pick up a KO. And then finish next turn. GG. Yeah, Passimian Lucario EX could work. And the nice thing about it is you could play base Lucario and Lucario EX in that deck if you could get 2 Riolus out. So there's possibilities there. I think all of it is relatively mid, but it would be cool to try. You know? All right. There's a second timeout for you, Faraz. You got one more shot, buddy. Use it well. GG. Going into a deck that was our weakness. Easy business for us. Mudsdale's just kind of worse Rampardos. Kinda, but you can get its cards with Pokeball, right? That's the thing. So, you can get its cards with Pokeball. So you're not bricking the way you are with fossils, but yeah. I mean, I don't think it's the call. I think Golem's probably better. Hey, Cowboy. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Flan? I like this deck, but I do think I would build something to make it more consistent, I think. I think I'd either build like Salazzle, Heatmore. You could do Turtonator as well. I don't think I'd build like a Alolan Marowak. It's just too crazy. What'd they hit me with? Was it Iono? Mars, Pokeball, Lele, Professors. Whatever we had, I feel like this is better, but I did not look at my hand. I was looking at chat. So you guys will have to tell me if I'm right about that. They've got Crabrawler. We've got Torracat. I think I'm going to play the other one. This is a little dangerous, but I think I'm going to go for it. They could retreat into Crabominable right now. Red card. Fair enough. Lily, Guzma, Mars. That was a good play. The red card was good there. The Iono helped us. The red card hurt us. We got Professors, though. Not out of the game yet. Cape, Incineroar. Okay. So Crabominable is going to KO us next turn. I could retreat into the one that has no damage. That way I can try to power Incineroar. Or I could just power the bench. It's going to take damage no matter what. Do I survive one turn against it? It does 60 if I cape, right? I think I have to play. I think I have to make this play so that I can maybe find our Incineroar. They could Geo me. This buys us one more turn while we look for a card. Pidgey. Iono. Well, we're gonna have to play it. We just don't have our cards yet. Incineroar, Rare Candy, Torracat. So, I could Incineroar the active. That brings me from... I could Torracat the active. And then Incineroar the bench. That's maybe the play, huh? Do a little damage with Torracat. That's probably the play. goes down to 120. I don't think we can get away from the weakness here from the crab, but we can try. They could rare candy into a Pidgeot and push Incineroar in. Boom, boom. They're gonna need to get crab out now, right? Where do we go down? I'm not sure. They're gonna need to get their crab out, I'm pretty sure. And into Pidgeot, which they could like. They could make it happen. Okay, nice. We win. Scary one, but we got there. Our hand was shuffled around a lot. A lot. Yeah, nice comeback from an awkward position. It's a strong card, man. It's a really strong card. I think I'd like it with more basics, though. I think so. I think it's just a little bland for me without it. You know? We could definitely play it with like a Heatran. We could definitely play it with Salazzle. I'm trying to think what else I might want to put in there. Let me think. What else would we want to put in? Just looking through cards right now. You could definitely play it with Char. I'm not sure. Drampa? I don't know. Drampa, there is a nice combination with Drampa because we hurt ourselves, you know? Heatran Arceus? That could be. If we put in Drampa, because there is like a built-in combo sort of there. Play it with Infernape. That's 2 stage 2s. I'd rather not. So Drampa allows us to do 70 damage if we have any damage on our Pokemon, which does happen a lot with this deck. The only problem is this has 2 retreat costs, which is pretty sizable sometimes when you really need to get one of these cards in, right? So Drampa's a possibility. We could of course run like other fire cards like Heatmore. Heatmore's a good option. It's 80 HP, which gives us like some time. Where's it at? Oh, Heatmore. Where are you, buddy? I scroll right by. Yeah. It has 80 HP, 30 damage, which isn't terrible, and a single retreat cost. Not too bad. My girlfriend faced you in Pokemon Unite and won all the matches. Well, that's because your girlfriend's OP, dude. Salazzle's pretty strong. New Salazzle is... I really like it. I have not tried new Oricorio. A good basic or stage 1 to help Delcatty and Purugly. Ooh, are you trying to deal some damage? Is that what you're looking for, Drifting Breath? Turtonator has options. Alolan Marowak feels like it's just too much. I think the idea of it being a basic is really strong. We could try... Would you care to retreat the Drampa? Maybe not. Maybe not. One advantage of not playing one of these also is you can give up 2 2-pointers, which you can't do with this. We could make it a colorless and play that one card that lets you scoop it. Run one Moltres? I don't really want to run one Moltres. You only need 3 energy and you can attack with 1. You could have a Shaman, but it takes 2 energy to attack. I want something that takes 1 energy to attack. So Heatmore is a good call for what I want. Hawlucha isn't terrible. Kanga's pretty good, but you're never going to retreat Kanga. Hawlucha's not the worst. It's weak to lightning. That part's a bummer. But it's got 80 HP. The only problem is it gets like no weakness bonus. Farfetch does 40, which is a little better. But its HP's kind of low. But of course we could run Farfetched. Cyclizar is a possibility. Cyclizar does 20 and then it does 40, right? With 1 energy. Yeah, Kanga and Illamote could be good. But at the same time, I think if we have one of these cards, I think it guarantees it goes down. So we are losing a point, which is tough. You know? It's hard to get it out. And then you put a lot of resources into getting it out, you know? You could Giratina. You could Giratina wall, but then you never get to attack. I think what we'll do is... I kind of want to try Hawlucha just because I don't think anyone's made a deck with it. Let's try Hawlucha just for fun. I'm going to pull Drampa. I'm going to pull Mars maybe at this point. I think the 20 is just not enough though. Sad. And it's weak to lightning. I think I have to pull it. I'm sorry, buddy. My sweet boy. I'll put Farfetch'd in. It's a little basic, but it's a little basic. Run 1 candy, but that just lowers our chances of getting candy now. You know? I don't know if I'd ever want to run 1 candy. If I'm looking to play rare candy, I think I'm looking to play rare candy, right? You're not using red a whole lot. That's true. That's true. We could run red. No Unite? Not today. No. I'll probably play some tomorrow. All right. Zubat, Darkrai. Litten. We could use this. It could also be comms for us. We'll see. I know. Hawlucha actually would have been sick here, huh? It's funny how that works. Take out both stage 1s and just use 2 rare candy. You could do that, yeah. You're right. That's possible. Do you think they should increase the amount of cards in the deck? No, I don't think so. Let's see. We have rare candy. We can Incineroar right now. I say we do it. Now I can play the other one too. Get rid of that. Thank you. They go down. They're going to bring in Arceus. If I had a penny for every time someone asks about increasing the card count, you'd have about $78.39. It's true. Well, I think people, like, it's kind of a cool idea, and it's a cool thing to think about, right? But this is what the game is trying to be. It's not trying to be a 30-card game or, you know, 25-card game. That's not what it's attempting to be. They created the game that they're trying to make. If you would like more cards, there are other games available specifically from Pokemon. So I don't think they're going to change that anytime soon, honestly. Why didn't you let Helmet hit you? I've already been hit. I'm getting chipped right now. You know? If they hit me with Nightmare Aura, I go down to 120. They can red me, but they can't KO me with anything, so I save Lele here. Are you going to release a deck tier list soon? Yeah, for sure. I'm going to do a meta, like all the best decks in the meta this weekend at some point. I want to see like some of the big stuff in the tournaments. I kind of know where I want to put everything as. I have like 4 videos I'm really excited about making right now. I want to make a tier list. I want to make first impressions of the new set, which I'll probably put out tomorrow if I can. And then I want to do a meta video. I want to do a video about playing meta decks, because I think that's an interesting conversation, more of like a bigger like talking piece about like people's perspectives on whether they want to play the meta or not, like the most meta deck. And there was another one I had written down. I have to look at it. Yeah, they leaf into Arceus here. The extra turn they get is good for them. This puts us to 120. If I heal, I go to 180, which is like, now I'm in this like tricky spot where I kind of have to heal, but if I heal, I can't KO Arceus in one. It's pretty good for them. Unfortunately for them, we have Cyrus. Yes, Cyrus chat. Yes. I'm talking about the play they are making, guys. I know. Cyrus is the best card. It's so good. It's so good. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good, buddy. How are you? Boom. Now we can see how powerful this Farfetch'd was. It completely changed the game for us. Oh, you want me to hit the sounder?
Triple kill. You're welcome.
We got it. We got it. Bum 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 bum. How's your luck with the new pack spin? They've been okay. They've been okay. I don't know, the strat kind of seems far-fetched. You're banned for a month. You know how it works. The joke, was it worth it? You be the judge. You're banned for a month, so. Alright, now we have the devastating Farfetch start, because the cat would have got us a KO immediately. We can calms this cat right now, but I think the better situation is probably just Ionoing right here and getting rid of all this. I guess I could calms the cat in case it's Litten. I could still Iono. I guess I could do that. It's Incineroar. Get rid of all of it. Maybe we can get a Professor's. Sabrina, Pokeball, Torracat. Okay. Well, we at least get that. Farfetch'd gets KO'd by Oricorio. Do you think it's the best card to counter it? It's not in the deck to counter Oricorio, though. It's in the deck to give us another basic. Has a Farfetch'd illustration been leaked? It hasn't, no. Not that I've seen. They can get us in one here, and they do. And they do. The Ray event has a new fetch. The one I just used? Are you talking about, there's a different one? Torracat only has 80. I guess I got a Sabrina. I mean, even Sabrina doesn't work here, so good luck, have fun. They were just trying to use the word leak. Wow. We have to pray for a Tails. Pray for a Tails. Now they survive no matter what. Oh boy. The meta is so bad, I hate this season. Really? I don't know. I've been liking it a lot. Ah, that's a good card for us. Okay. Okay. True, it's so ass. Okay, guys. I guess. The meta that started 2 days ago. Yeah, apparently it's devastating for some of these people. This was a situation where clearly it was worse to have Farfetch'd. We can maybe just run 2 Ionos instead. I don't know. I don't know if having a basic here helps that much, but we could try. Okay, we're going second into a grass deck, so I'll start with you. At this point, people would complain over anything. I mean, people are allowed to not like it. I don't know what exactly they're mad about, but people are allowed to not enjoy it. Red card, okay. Could be a great red card for us. We'll see. Cyrus, Comms, Professors. Amazing red card for us. We just got Professors. Hold other Litten. Nice start. Yeah, the meta hasn't really... We don't really know the meta yet. We know some cards that seem to be doing pretty well, right? But we don't know the exact meta yet, I wouldn't say. But give it time. We'll know more soon. There are some cards that are doing pretty good, right? They're going to retreat into Farfetch'd. Okay. Pokeball. Pokeball gives us our Farfetch'd. We calms it with the possibility of getting Torracat here. It's other Incineroar. Bit of a Brickster. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll retreat. And I'll take the Cyrus here, just so I don't have to deal with this card later. We're kind of cooked if we don't get any of our cards. A rare candy is huge for us. We could get that Farfetch'd again. We'll see. I don't think Farfetch'd is the answer here. I think I might want something else, like Turt or Salazzle. All right, here we go. We need something. A card, please. That's not one of them. That's not one of them. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for the stream, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I knew it was going to be a bit of a shorter one today. I don't think we found the Incineroar deck we love. We did get some good games on Incineroar, though. But I don't know if I absolutely love that Incineroar deck, right? I think it's... I don't know. I think even for me, one of the biggest things is it's just not that exciting. It's okay. I'll show that deck really quick. This was Roar by Katy Perry, but I would drop the Farfetch'd for sure. I think I want to go something like Turt, maybe Salazzle. You could just go straight Incineroar, which has been decent. Yeah, Char. Char's a good option for it too. All right, YouTube, I'm going to say bye to you, but I have a video that's coming out right now. So if you want to go check that out, making it, oops, I'm going to make it public right now, and I'll drop it in the chat here for everybody. Drop it in the chat on Twitch too. Right there. If you want to just pop over and leave a like and a comment, say you came from the stream, I'd appreciate you very much. If you have time to check it out, that would be cool. If you don't, that's cool too. Thank you, YouTube. I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, YouTube. All right. And now Twitch, I'll find somebody to raid real quick here. Say hi to somebody. Who's streaming some Unite? Oh my gosh, Ursi's on. Let's go say hi to Ursi. Go say hi to Ursi for me. And I'll say bye to TikTok as well. Getting the raid started. Let her know that you're not allowed to like this meta, apparently. That's what I found out today. All right, guys. Goodbye. We did it. We did it. We did it.